I mean, where to begin? This is a disgrace. I mean, to the industry, this is a freaking disgrace. These people are a disgrace to humanity, I would like to say, because here we have one reseller group snagged nearly 3,500 PlayStation 5 consoles, and the resale market might be the only place to score one after it's sold out everywhere online. The PlayStation 5 launched this week in Europe and the United Kingdom, and customers encountered many of the same issues they faced in the US. The console was sold out nearly instantly at most retailers. The only way to get the PlayStation 5 at launch was through a pre-order, but some retailers sold PlayStation 5 consoles digitally on a first-come, first-served basis. A robust resale market for the coveted new game console is at least partially to blame, and that market is dominated by groups that work collectively and use bots to buy up as much stock as possible. The manager of One Shot's group told Business Insider that his group is responsible for thousands of PlayStation 5 purchases headed for resale. You have to put the work in, otherwise you really don't stand a chance, he said. Resellers boasting dozens of PlayStation 5 consoles have popped up on eBay, StockX, and Instagram, and they appear to have used the same type of retail busting software that sneaker resellers use to get the latest Yeezys, whatever. I mean, this is beyond evil. I mean, I don't want to sound homicidal, but I mean, is the death penalty too nice for people like this? You have to put the work in, otherwise you literally don't stand a chance. They created bots to buy up stock, to buy up PlayStation 5s as soon as they came in. You can't compete against bots if you're an ordinary gamer. I mean, if you're an ordinary gamer who just like a PlayStation 5, you you're no hacker. You don't know how to make a bot that can buy a PlayStation 5 as soon as it is available. Uh, anyway, after months of anticipation, Sony's PlayStation 5 is finally available worldwide as of this week. Thursday marked the second and final wave of launches for Sony's new game console, which included the critical PlayStation markets of Europe and the United Kingdom. Because of the pandemic, millions of people turned to digital storefronts to purchase the new console, but that proved impossible for many, just as it was in the United States the week prior. Customers tried and failed to order the PlayStation 5 through a variety of retailers. Overall, I feel like it would be easier to get one of Willy Wonka's golden tickets, a woman in London told the Financial Times of her experience. Meanwhile, on the popular chat app Discord, reseller groups with thousands of members were organizing to buy as many PlayStation 5 consoles as possible for resale. Our total collective number is 2,472 PlayStation 5 consoles across all of our members. A manager of one such UK-based group named Chief Notify told Business Insider. That's in addition to just under 1,000 PlayStation 5 pre-orders from back in September when Sony initially opened sales, he said, meaning Group sourced nearly 3,500 consoles to sell to customers searching for the next-gen console. How were they so successful? We know where they go before they announced it, a manager at CCN said. How resale groups beat normal consumers. CCN, made up of 12 staffers, charges a subscription for access to its service starting at $29.99 and going up to $399.99. Paying members get access to a variety of services intended to facilitate the purchase of highly sought-after products that can be resold, often for a handsome profit. A 33-year-old manager named Tom, who goes by the handle Sibbers, said that his group competes with other such groups to see who can snag the most of, say, a new pair of Yeezys or the PlayStation 5. Beyond the core management group of 12 members number in the thousands, Tom said. The upstart subscription business is just over a year old. I mean, this kind of buying and reselling is just, my God, the internet. I mean, I get so mad when I read things about this because people who work honestly, or I'm sure these guys, people have honest jobs as well. They're maybe not hackers. I mean, there might not be hackers for a living, but still, this people who do honest work and does nothing but honest work, or maybe are even students or other normal people who just want a PlayStation 5. And these kind of people just, nope, screw you. I'm gonna buy it all and then I'm gonna sell it for what, $5,000 on eBay? And let's see if we can find. I read somewhere about the $5,000 on eBay, or if it was even more. Let's see if we can find such a thing here. Um, Here. The same reseller was selling the $500 PlayStation 5 model for $1,100 and the $400 model for $900. So that's not as much as $5,000, of course, but still, it's crazy how greedy people are. But this is, of course, nothing new. People have been greedy for generations and generations and millennia. But I mean, this is just. I get so mad when I read things like this. This. Oh, God. But before I blow a fuse here, what are your opinions on this, guys? What do you think? How how can this be solved? I mean, having just registering an IP and having just one IP by one or two consoles at most, that's one way, of course, but that's not always successful because hackers like this, they can easily change their IP from time to time. And I also read somewhere before about people who bought a great number of PlayStation 4 consoles and then in a physical store, they buy like 10 of them, they walk out, then they go back in and they buy more, or they work in groups where they buy 10 each or 5 each or anything like that, or more, of course, and then they just sell it all together to make a profit for a higher price. They buy it on sale, I mean. Sorry, I should have said that. They buy PlayStation 4 Pro, for example, on sale for Black Friday or Christmas deals or anything like that, and then they sell it for either the full price or higher after the sale has ended for those people who didn't get one because they bought like 50 of them each. And oh God, these people, these kinds of people. Anyway, what's your opinion on this and what do you guys think? Could this be solved? Physical stores, of course, have a easier way to dealing with this uh, than the ordinary than a online store. But anyway, that's it for me. I've been Sweepy92. Hope you have a great life and hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.